Yo, yo.
Yo.
Welcome back, people. Sippin with the real sports. Talking sports, Ep.2. We back in here. Me, Jeremie, we got J.I. in here. How you feeling this week? It's been a very interesting week in sports.
That it has.
Uh Main thing, like I said, we're in the middle of NBA season. We're in the middle of
Literally.
football free agency, spring training baseball. Those are the hockey. We don't really watch much hockey though, so I ain't gonna lie. Like y'all probably ain't gonna expect much hockey talk on here.
We got some fights wrapping up.
I don't know. Actually, it was a big boxing match on Friday. It was a big UFC card last night. I really only know the main events and the outcomes of the main events.
Right.
Like, yeah, you got the Tyson and Jake Paul coming up.
I didn't even think that's real until now I know it's real. I'm like, YouTube live? I'm like, let me look into this. I'll Google it.
Netflix.
Yeah, I'll Google that shit. I mean, that stuff's supposed to come out when?
July 20th. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, AT&T Stadium, which is the Cowboy Stadium in Dallas. So that's like probably can fit 100K up in there almost. Like,
that may not be enough. It's gonna be big.
You think so?
I think it's gonna, just because, first of all, look at the two names. Jake Paul, internet star.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson, 50-some years old. How old Jake Paul is? 39 or something? 34? Young.
No, Jake Paul like 26.
26. Half the man age. Now, we all know, now at first we just call him YouTube boxer, but we see he can fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I really don't know which way to go with this one. Because Tyson still show he got it, but Father Time. You know, it ain't like
Tyson was 57 or something like that. Like, this is a dangerous proposition. Like, you can say what you want. We still going in here throwing hands. One hit, like, we talking about a 57-year-old man at this point. Like, that's dangerous.
Retired.
Like, we just seen the guy get an attempted murder charge for hitting a younger.
Yeah, you start turning back into a baby. Your bones start getting brittle. Everything you start losing calcium. You start losing a lot. The older you get, your body starts to deteriorate. Now, Tyson is a gladiator. I ain't gonna say that. He ain't. And some people addicted to beat on.
Some people addicted to beating people.
That too.
Like, let's not act like Mike Tyson's still not Mike Tyson.
No, yeah, definitely. But he got a soul for pain. For some reason, because he don't need the money.
Like, see, that's the thing. We talk about this on the regular pod often, where it's like need the money versus this gonna be a bag. This is Netflix.
It's definitely finna be a bag.
This is like Netflix foray into main event pay-per-view type stuff. Like, but it's not pay-per-view. It's just gonna be free. So,
but I ain't
gonna say foray because they did the Chris Rock stuff. They got Raw on that now. So they testing the waters, but like main events, sporting events, this will be the first.
But what way to do it? So they gave Tyson an offer he couldn't refuse.
Exactly. But that's why I'm saying when you say you don't need the money, no, I don't need it. But if you're going to give it to me, and this, I'm pretty sure it's a substantial amount. Them Power Boys don't do nothing cheap.
Yeah, not to jump off track, but like you say, like the lady that worked at the liquor store, I think she's from Pakistan or something, but she was telling me how Rihanna got a show over there.
In Dubai.
Somewhere, yeah, but it's intimate.
No, it was a birthday party. You talking about what just happened?
A wedding.
It was a birthday party it was supposedly a birthday party. She got paid like $9 million. That's what
I'm talking
about.
Something like that,
but like, they do that a lot though. Like a lot of these people do. A lot of artists do that. I mean, it's big money in those private shows.
That's what I'm just saying. You gotta.
But this is not a private show though. This is totally different than that.
This is groundbreaking too, though.
This is totally different than a private show.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, how much money would be enough to get you up out of bed to do what you don't have to do anymore as an athlete? Especially when I know I've been through the conditioning, the wear and tear of my body, the working out, the running, the knockouts, the stress. How much is enough for me to say, let me do the stressful run one more time? Even though, because think about it, they gave Dave Chappelle $20 million for 2 shows, for two Netflix specials, and they paying these comedians all this for these specials. I gotta believe Tyson and Jake Paul probably getting 50 M's each.
I'm pretty sure it's a big bag. Like I say, you selling tickets. It's not pay-per-view, but Netflix is investing in it. So I mean, I'm not gonna throw a number out there because I don't know the logistics. You know what I'm saying? Like we could just say we just know they're getting a lot of money. We could just say that because I'm not gonna speculate on the number because I don't know the business behind it to say a number. You know,
I'm just doing a comparison. Who's bigger, Dave Chappelle or Mike Tyson?
it's different worlds.
I know, but it's still on the same network.
Different
it's still
worlds.
drawing an audience to Netflix.
But it's still different worlds though. Like it's literally different worlds. It's people who probably it's people who will watch a comedy special but will frown their nose up at a combat sport. So
vice versa.
And vice versa. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so it could be even. Those numbers could be even.
I don't know too many people. I mean, it is like you say that to turn their nose, but judging off the way boxing been and pay-per-view been so successful throughout the time,
but
the housewife will stop and come sit down and watch Tyson fight back in the day.
But it also could be more successful if more people bought it. You feel me? Like, so there are people on the other side who like, no, I'm not into that shit. But it's also, and then those people like, I love a good laugh more so than I want to see somebody get brutally beat on. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference in moral, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we don't know. Like Netflix almost probably got 600-700 million subscribers worldwide. So like this is something that
a payback for the fans.
It's gonna.
They
want people to sign up for this. So like it's people out here who don't got Netflix, and then
yeah. But I'm just saying. So just by me having it, I can watch it.
Those are the details that I'm aware of now, because some people do charge on their apps, but from Netflix, probably the first couple events probably are going to be free. Then I'm pretty sure they will implement some type of pay to watch type of situation with their live events. But that's gonna be interesting. July 20th, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Leave in the comments.
Looking forward to it.
Gonna win. We ain't even discuss a winner.
Who you got?
Probably Jake Paul.
No, I'm going with Tyson.
I just don't see it. I don't see like, because if we talking scripted, the storyline of it, like I watch wrestling sometimes, so I understand the story. It don't help Tyson to win. It don't do nothing for Tyson to win this. It does everything for Jake Paul to win it though.
But I don't think Tyson care about no storyline. Tyson think he's a gladiator.
But if it's a setup play,
I don't think Tyson do setup with fights.
We talking 57-year-old Tyson who got offered a big bag, because that's the only reason he's doing this.
Well, in that case, then they'll put helmets on them if it was scripted.
No. But it's scripted could be, let's just go out here and put on a show. We can hit each other, but we ain't finna try to knock each other out.
Yeah, I don't want to see that though. I hope they don't do that, because then they're gonna lose me for the next fight. If it's like that, well, I can obviously see.
But Tyson shouldn't be in the ring.
Back. Why not?
He's 57.
If you out there, prepare to get these knuckles.
Tyson should
stay home then.
But yeah, I agree. But if it's a bag and I'm like, all right, we're gonna do it like this, okay, cool. It's just an exhibition. We're going on here to show out. Like Floyd be over there. Floyd not one nigga out during his exhibitions. He don't be trying to knock them out.
But he did.
But I think dude like probably made him mad. He took it a little further. He be beating them up.
You heard what you just said? The dude like made him mad.
Knockouts? Nah, I don't think they be out there intentionally trying to knock each other out in exhibitions.
Hey, you just said, where we all know who getting mad. Mike Tyson.
I want to switch over to the NBA.
Yeah.
NBA talk for the year. We were talking last week about MVPs and who could be next to score 40K and all of that. That boy Luka been on a tear right now though. 30-point triple doubles,
5 of them.
7. The last 2 games too. So
Yeah.
he's up to 7. Nobody in history has ever had that. A 30-point triple double, 7 games in a row.
You sure? I just watched this today. He got 5 of them. Russell got 3. Russell Westbrook got 3 of them. I think Joker got like 4 of them.
6. So last night was 6.
6. Last night made 6. I be looking at Luka like, pass the ball. And then at the end of it, I got 35, 10, and 10. I was like, hey, you passing the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the James Harden thing. It's like they have the ball so much. It's like, damn, when did anybody else touch it? But it's because no one else is dribbling. You know what I'm saying? Like
besides him and Kyrie
dribbling. Yeah.
When him and Kyrie don't really be out there, I see what they do.
You're supposed to stagger the stars.
Yeah.
Get them their times to shine, and then you play them at the end together. The beginning and the end together. Then in the middle, you try to stagger them.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Dallas, like I said, Dallas my sleeper team out the West. If they stay healthy and they keep putting it together like they're doing what they want, like the last, I think they won, if I'm not mistaken, 12 of their last, something like that.
I mean, they've since the trade deadline, they have been one of the hot teams in the NBA, along with Denver and Boston. But those teams have been around all season. But they definitely make it. Miami. They can't forget Miami. Miami is always there.
Yeah.
But you said something about staying healthy. The NBA, it's March, season winding down, and we have some major injuries
already
in the last week. We had Brian go down, Steph went down, Karl Anthony Towns, Evan Mobley to a smaller extent, but that Cleveland team is also a hot team. So any injuries hurt.
And Jamal Murray, you just heard tweak his ankle again?
Probably. I don't know. I ain't see Jamal Murray. Jalen Brunson.
I don't know. I know he ain't. I know the Bulls ain't really. We still in the play-in, but Torrey Craig, this Ma can't, man. This Ma got. This Ma, I'm just saying though. Every time this Ma hit the floor, he grabbed his ankle.
I mean, but that's the injury. They coming back early though. Like they playing hurt. A lot of people out there playing hurt.
But we need him though for the defense. We need him and Caruso for defensive purposes. They're my 2 best defenders.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to talk to Bulls, it's gonna go about scoring Kobe White, Vucevic, DeRozan, like
Io balling.
My main. Yeah. Well, Io is a plus player. I'll call them plus players. They ain't running no plays for Io. Io ain't going out there looking to get 15 shots. So whatever you get from him is a plus.
He the garbage man.
Yeah.
But we almost swept by a little road trip. Just lost to the Clippers. Should have had that game.
Yeah. I was working, so I ain't get to see that.
You should have had that game.
But with out of those injuries, which one you think is the most detrimental to that team's success going forward? Because none of them seem to be like season ending. All of them are scheduled to return.
Devin Booker.
Wait, Booker got hurt too?
Devin Booker been hurt.
Yeah. I think he'll be back though. Like, I think he might come back this week, like sometime. But go ahead. But you say so, Devin Booker. But to
me, he the most impactful injury to a team that's trying that actually got a chance of winning it all.
Cat, you think over Cat? Because that would be my answer.
But you got to understand, Minnesota started good when he was hurt. That's when they found out who they was. Then they implemented him back in once he got back healthy.
The number 1 seed.
They was on their way though.
No, they were a good team. They still. Let's not forget, they still was the 8th seed last year.
I'm talking about, but he didn't start off this year.
Yes, he did.
He played the whole season this year.
He got hurt last year, and that's when then they implemented him back in at the end of the season. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking he missed a lot of time early this season.
No, Cat didn't play early this season.
Yeah, like he missed like 10, 15 games or something.
No,
And Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert was balling together.
Cat has played just about the whole season outside of this last injury.
The NBA season's turned over quick.
Yeah, he got hurt at the end. He got hurt. He hurt his he was out last year with shoulder, if I'm not mistaken. And this season he has played 60 games. So yeah, he played almost the whole season except for this getting hurt this week with the torn meniscus.
But, my bad, I got the seasons mixed up because I know it was one point in time where he was out for a month or two. And that's when Anthony Edwards really stepped up. After he got to talking about him, I don't think Anthony Edwards should be eating Popeye chicken and all this.
That was last year.
Yeah.
That was last season. But yeah, I got Cat mainly because that team was starting to find the rhythm with the two bigs. And then the thing with stars and superstars, like once that role changes and now it's like Anthony Edwards turns into a Luka or a James, it's hard to go back for them. So once you got that ball in your hands 60% of the time,
it's your team.
But it's his team already. But it was his team in the team setting. But now it's like, all right, I'm the main focus here offensively. This is gonna go through me. Everything is dependent on me. It's hard for them to get out of that mindset.
And I think Cat wanted him to do that. That's why he was coming. I want you to take the team over. I see what you can do. Sometimes the best player can be humble when he sees the new talent. Let's say, like, I don't think Shea will have to do it with Chet no time soon. But if he get to that Victor Wembanyama type conversation, Shea may have to be second, even though he's that good. But that's just like saying, come on, think about it. How if he gets on that Wemby? If his mouth start getting 5, 10, head, 20.
But at this point, Shea is a top 5 player, top 6, 7 player in the NBA. You got to be a top 2 player in the NBA to beat that.
How long Shea been in the league now?
Shea only been in the league like 6 years.
6 years. This boy a rookie.
Second year, but
yeah, a rookie though.
On the stat card, he was in the NBA last year. You got to check. He ain't a rookie technically.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, to the rookie of the year voters, but on your contract, you're not a rookie. You got paid last year, so you're 1 year closer to free agency. You're no longer a rookie. I think that's how it should go. But I hear what you're saying. He's a young player. He's just a young player.
Because I'm looking at it like the whole. Because me and one of my guys at work, we used to always talk about who was the best between Tatum and Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And he always Brown. I'm like, bro, come on now. You got to see it. But it could have went either way. But Jason Tatum clearly the better player on Boston. But I could say right now, Shea is clearly the better player on Boston. But I don't know 2 years from now. This boy shooting 3, rebounding, block, put the ball on as a 7-footer, doing the same thing.
I'm on.
So the sky is the limit.
The sky is definitely the limit, and you grow together, you figure out ways, but it's hard to be like, nah. If there's no down into Shea's game, if Shea is still going out there averaging 31, doing the same thing he's doing, there's no way you're finna be like, all right, you take the back seat.
31. If he averaging 31, what if Chet averaged 25, 10, 5, and 3 blocks?
You doing that while I'm averaging 31. So what do you mean? Keep doing that. We're successful. If we're doing that, we win in the ring. What are we changing something for?
But I understand that. But I'm just saying, from the eye test, because always somebody's always the face of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Putting up numbers, undeniable numbers like that. Okay, I'll give you another example.
How is the 31 not undeniable?
It is, but everybody's scoring 30 now.
But it's not like he's just only scoring 30.
I understand, but I'm just saying, okay, everybody ain't doing 35, 25, 10, 5 blocks, 3 steals, stuff like that.
But if we doing it, all I'm saying is if we doing this together, you keep going your 25, 10, 5, and 3, and I'm going to keep doing my 31, and we're going to succeed. You get your max contract regardless at the end of the day.
But I'm just saying, though, we act like people don't care about that, but people care about that. Let's say, for instance, I got another example. Julius Randle. The Knicks were their team.
Mm-hmm.
So Jalen Brunson got there.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Julius Randle wasn't doing what Shea's doing, though. That's the difference.
But I'm just saying.
That's what. No, you can't just say that because that's the point.
But my point is this: and Julius Randle, Chet, he could be doing more than what Jalen Brunson doing for the team. Why Shea still doing that? So we're going off the name. We're going off of the smooth player Shea. We're going off of who Shea is. That's just like Kevin Durant going to Golden State, winning MVPs over Steph. Even though it's clearly Steph's team. But it was Kevin Durant's team.
That was even to me. I don't necessarily feel like it was either one of their teams in the point. I just think they was playing basketball.
So only certain players be even and some just get a higher nod. D Wade and LeBron in Miami.
First year it was even. Second year, D Wade said, it's his same.
But the only reason why I was even the first year because LeBron played the backseat. I don't want to come step on your toes. Ooh, he could have did it then, but I don't want to. We're gonna see how this works now. And they still made it to the finals. But you think it was even?
I mean, yeah, they were sharing the team. They were 27, both averaged 27 points per game. They both were taking about the same amount of shots. Let's talk about this. What does it being your team actually mean?
You got to ask all the thousand of fans that say the Bulls were Jordan team.
Like, in your opinion, what does it mean for it to be your team? That's what I'm asking you.
I mean, the offense runs through you.
Okay.
75% of the time. You getting all the post-game interviews. You're the captain of the team.
Okay.
Make the most money on the team. You have decisions on who comes to the team. The team's going to run it by you. You comfortable playing with this player? You comfortable playing with if it ain't your team, they ain't going to ask you nothing. They don't care about. They're going to ask Giannis. Giannis going to have input on who the coach is. They're going to ask James Harden of the world at some point in time, who should we keep and what you want, how you want it. They're going to take care of their star player. That's who team it is. They're not going to ask Terry Rozier who to bring to Miami. They're not going to ask what's the boy name? I'm trying to think of his name. Tim Hardaway Jr. Who to come to Dallas.
All right.
They're going to ask Luka.
All right.
It's Luka's team.
Okay, so do you think say 20 we could use the KD for example. You don't think that they ran that by Steph Clay, and Draymond?
The whole three.
Right. So it can be multiple people that's getting these same things. Now, when it comes to running the offense, but we can build a team where we run the offense through everybody.
You don't think that at the end of the day, it's just like when they was in the bubble, right? And they decide, and I know you heard the story. They decided, we're gonna play. Everybody say, look back at LeBron. LeBron say, we playing, Bron? Cool, we playing. I say that just to say the same thing. Even though they ran through Draymond and Clay, look back at Steph like, what you think?
Okay. Now, why?
Because they're the most valuable of the team.
Because he has solidified that I do this year after year after year after year. And that was my point with the Shea and Chet shit. If Shea, which he has been doing this year after year after year after year after year, then no, you don't get to come in and say, I want that spot. No, I've been doing this
after a while.
Then that's when if you can't play in this situation, you can actually leave or don't resign and go somewhere else.
But who's to say they ain't gonna build around Check?
I mean, that's up to the organization.
We can get more. We got a 7-footer that can do this, and we still got value in here. Well, we can get two all-stars for Shea.
That's very much so possible.
That's all I'm saying. Now, would it be a mistake on their part? Probably. I don't know.
That's that's up to the organization, and that's something that teams have to figure out. But I believe that OKC team will continue to grow, unlike what the Harden, Westbrook, and Kevin Durant was able to do. Because it ain't just Chet there. You got Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
You got they got another young boy too.
With the Braves, what's the boy name with the
That's
Braves?
Jalen. That's Jalen Williams. Lou Dort. You talking about Lou Dort? But Lou Dort is a glue guy. They got a nice young guard over there that they just drafted. They got a lot of pieces.
Yeah,
They
and
got
they
a lot
still
of
got a lot
players.
of draft picks left.
Plenty of draft picks.
So yeah, we'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The NBA is starting to get good right now.
I mean, we coming to the end of the season. It's only a month and a half left for regular season basketball. Probably not even a month and a half. I think it ends like mid-April and we mid-March already. So we got about a month left.
It's pretty much a 3-way tie for first in the West. I think they who here? I think is it OKC back
OKC, the Clippers, and Minnesota all been
a half a game.
Yeah, and then Denver is somewhere around there. Denver is coming on. They've done who they played this week. They had the Boston game. Who else did they beat? They beat Milwaukee too, if I'm not mistaken, this week. So Denver is showing like, yeah, it's time to turn it on. We a lot of the people on sports be like, you can't just flip the switch. I believe Denver is definitely showing like, yeah, we just flip the switch.
I think Denver pretty much had the nightlight on already though. They just had the nightlight on cruising because they 44-20.
Yeah,
it ain't like they.
But it was like if you look at like the statistics and stuff like what people like to look at, it's like hey, offense, like yeah, it's pretty good. It's not where it was last year. You know, the defense is solid, but they were trying to integrate these new people in here too. Like we don't got Bruce Brown now. We got young players. We got the Peyton Watsons and the I forgot they big boy.
They really ain't gonna get that much tick anyway.
Now you're gonna need them because if we break it down, the Denver roster, KCP, Murray, Porter, Gordon, Jokic. That's 5.
Now you need a 6-man and a 7-man.
You got Christian Braun, the white boy, the guard. Reggie Jackson, is he gonna play in the playoffs? Yeah. They had him last year. I don't know.
But when you're in the playoffs like that, you really only using a 7-man rotation.
Eight, because you gotta have a backup big. I don't think they trust DeAndre Jordan. I don't think that. Like some of these players are here to get us through the regular season, and then once
he played last year though in the playoff, DeAndre Jordan did.
Yeah, he got some minutes. I ain't saying he didn't, but they got the other boy over there. I cannot remember his name. I gotta do some more roster studying these days to make sure that
I don't think Denver gonna do it. I know everybody think, I think it's going to be a shakeup. I don't even necessarily think the Lakers are going to do it. I'm just sticking with my guys. I'm thinking Boston back there again, and I'm really leaning towards Minnesota because, and that was something he can put the team on his back, and it's one of them type of teams that you don't want to see in 7 games. They getting that rhythm. Smell that blood in that water and get to attacking. Like you say, Cat come back. Rudy Gobert, defensive player. They got Mike Conley, a solid guard. They got and Mike Conley is an experienced guard that's been deep in the playoff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but
they got the makeup of, and they got a strong bench. Ain't got the strongest bench, but they got some key players. Like I say, 7-8-man rotation in the playoff. They can
put together an 8-man playoff rotation, but it comes down to that best player. Can they stop Jokic? Can they control Jokic?
But can they stop
him? You play the Lakers.
Ant-Man.
Can you control LeBron? I don't think that Ant dominates the game like the rest of them do yet. That's what it is. Like I don't think he can control the game. We got it. But
don't you have to start somewhere?
Yeah,
this could be it.
Yeah, I mean,
look how Milwaukee did.
Prove me wrong.
Milwaukee just came out of nowhere and just heated up and just Giannis was injured, came back off injury. ended up winning championship just like that. Wow, one.
But Giannis is also like size changes everything. Size is the biggest biggest mismatch. Like,
but do he need the size when he got the Stifle Tower and Cat down
I'm saying,
there?
as a player, that size of on offense is the biggest like game changer in basketball.
We seen D-Wade do it at that size.
I'm not saying it can't be done though, bro. That's not what I'm saying. Don't think I'm saying it can't be done. But what I'm saying, when I'm basically going off of your Giannis comparison.
Mm-hmm.
With the 7 foot dominant, like there's really no matchup for this. With Ant's gonna take jumpers.
Who can match up with Ant though? Honestly, let's keep it real now. The boy confidence level is through the roof.
It ain't. I'm not saying one-on-one. You gonna put this person.
I ain't saying one-on-one either. I'm talking about controlling the pace of the.
You forcing him to shoot jumpers. Not saying he can't shoot, but you want him shooting jumpers. You got
He'll attack first player though, like Ja.
But that's what force him to shoot jumpers.
But
build a wall. The same thing you do to Giannis. You build a wall.
It's hard to guard. He ain't one of them stationary players that can't go either way with either hand. You can't force him to do nothing he don't want to do. Now I've been watching Ant for a minute now. You can't force this man to do nothing he don't want to do. He's going to do whatever he want to do. He like Kevin Durant. He's going to get to his spots. He's going to take the shot. Now if they're going to hit like KD all the time, that's the question. But he's going to get to his spot. And you ain't going to do nothing about it. Just like Ja. I may hurt myself trying to complete this play, but I'm getting to where I want to go.
No, he's amazing athletically. No doubts. I'm a very big Anthony Edwards fan.
And what that does, being athletic, in playoff, he's gonna live at the free throw line.
Nah, see, that's the thing. That the whistle get tougher in the playoffs. That was always Harden's problem, and the Luka and there's a lot of players who live with that whistle, and then when the playoffs come, they don't call that shit.
But look at Harden and Luka, similar, just like Ja and Ant-Man games are similar. They attack athleticism. James Harden them, the referee already know what James Harden and Luka them doing. They going in there probing and digging for contact. Anthony Edwards and Ja Morant going in there to get contact. You're gonna hit me, or I'm finna embarrass you. James Harden and Luka Doncic avoid getting hit like that. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, Dwayne Wade, Allen Iverson, certain people go into the paint with the intentions on, yeah, you finna knock me out there. I'm going to the line. Mm-hmm. That ain't James Harden them. James Harden, flopping king. Luka Doncic. He like LeBron. Might hit him in the head. He holding his head. He picked up game from LeBron like that. Referee ain't falling for that. They see it, man. He ain't hit you that hard in your head, man. Get up. It ain't even wet over there. But when you got somebody like Anthony Edwards and them they got that first step, when you just stuck like, oh, should I jump? Should I get out the way? A foul! It's obvious foul. And we got challenges now. So if you don't call a foul, guess what? I'm challenging. I'm getting that foul, and I'm getting my timeout back and my challenge back. So it ain't like it's the same. Luka never really can't challenge it because it's going to look like a flop on the challenge. Call was successful. No, we sticking with the call. We can't overturn it. We should have called fine him for flopping.
Do you like that? Do you like the challenges? We seen a very successful one during the I don't know if that was a challenge or the refs just chose to review it, but the end of the game foul on Garland on Tatum when he didn't touch him, and they called the foul, and it sealed the game for Cleveland.
When he stuck his leg out?
No.
When Tatum took the shot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was offensive foul on Tatum. He initiated the contact. You don't shoot like that. You shoot straight up. Your leg all the way out here now. It's clearly. That's why I like it. Because now I'm going home mad watching the replay. See, look, how they ain't see that? How they ain't see that? So, yeah, I think the replay, because you ain't going to get it right all the time. You can't even, how you calling the call, you all the way on this side of the court. You ain't see that.
Speaking of the refs, how do you feel about, did you see the DeJounte Murray tech from the bench when the ref tried to walk up and talk to him and he fanned him off and he gave him a tech after the play?
Why the ref walking up to him talking to him?
something happened in the game. Maybe he said something. He trying to, like holler at him, and he like, man, go ahead.
Bro, I'm on the bench.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta get.
I think they should rescind that.
Yeah, how? You came over here talking to me.
Yeah, I think they should rescind that tech.
See, that's when the referee. How much the referee making? I know it ain't about money, but come on now.
We did like $400-500K for the top,
bro.
Something like that.
You doing too much, man. All you gotta do is make the calls, man. Y'all, they like the police. They let that whistle and that like that. It's a badge. I done seen them cussing. Man, yeah, I don't want to hear no more of that shit. I mean that stuff. How you talking to these grown men like that? They don't expect for them to.
But some refs will give it and some will take it. But if it go a little too far, like, all right, bro, if they give them a warning, if you don't settle down, then now I gotta hit you with the tech. Cause bro, I told you, I gave you the chance, I let it slide, and then you keep going, bro.
But when you gonna settle down? You out here mad like you hooping. The referee be out there mad like they hooping.
You gotta control, you gotta keep it under control. But you know how that's like a management style. Like, all right, we gotta manage it. I can't be too soft on them. They're gonna try to take advantage of me. I can't be too hard on them because now I'm being unfair. It's
always something.
We dealing with people. It's all about. Let me ask you a question. Oh, you say just like what?
No, Collins choking the Bulls coach when they played Atlanta. Was that Atlanta? No, he don't play for that no more. You just see that when
Don Collins, Utah.
Yeah, Utah. Went over there. The one I forget the coach's name. He kind of look like Jim Boylan a little bit. You see right next to Billy Donovan, white coach. But Torrey Craig, they fouled. I think Kobe White get fouled or something.
You talking at the end of the game when they had out the little scuffle?
Scuffle, yeah. But he really ain't even choke him. He just pushed him, and his hand just was seemed like it was right there. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna highlight that. I thought he was gonna be suspended for like 10 games, but they also said the coach put his hand on him first, like rather.
Yeah, that's when they come down to like, man, I'm really just trying to get you up off me to a point. Like, I'm cool. Y'all ain't gotta grab me. Don't touch me.
But all the unnecessary words afterwards, boy, he was going, "Oh, I'm like,
hey, what I mean?
Putting a little extra cayenne pepper on that chicken, ain't you?
What the big homie from Detroit, Isaiah Stewart, him and bro from Phoenix. Damn.
They always keep talking about this Isaiah Stewart guy, man. He may be pump faking a lot because he
just got arrested. He's like, hey, we can handle this now. They seen each other before the game, getting off the bus. Maybe they had some words.
Oh yeah.
And he stole off his ass, and then he got arrested. And he was suspended for a couple games. He back now though.
So he went to the other team bus.
I guess maybe all this shit coming. They probably all
all at
the
same
time. At the time, he's saying them like, man, we can do this now. Walked up to him. What they getting arguments? They say bro's trying to de-escalate, and he popped him.
Yeah, I guess he gotta live up to that height. Cause like I'm saying, I'm starting to think he's pump fake. Now you say he actually went up there. But they say that's the one Draymond don't never want no smoke with. That's one when LeBron had bust his eye.
Yeah, that was the one going crazy. Yeah, they say he who people think Draymond is.
Yeah, and around our tales, I seen the old clip surfing to him like Draymond, he act crazy until he actually come across crazy.
Yeah,
that my around our test ain't even but man, bro. Draymond like he realized who he was. Like, we really want to end up having to fight out here, man. Not to say he wouldn't win, but do I want to lose on national TV?
Yeah.
Do I want that embarrassment? Yeah. I think I could beat him, but what if he get the best of me? One of those type of things. But
we can send a congratulations to Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes. They just won the Big Ten tournament.
Oh, they ended up winning? Well,
yeah, who then? Back. She started off slow, 0-for-9 from the 3, finished with 34 points.
How many shots she take?
29. I mean, that team is built around her, just like the Steph Curry.
I was hoping to say, boy, 0-for-9.
Yeah, she finished 5 for 17, so she went 5 for 8.
She took 17 threes.
What you mean? She finished 5
First of all,
you
know why I don't like college ball. First of all, because they swing the ball too much. They run a whole shot clock out. For her to be able to take 17 threes, they ain't swinging the ball that much no more. They playing more of an NBA style now in college.
Certain this team is built around her skill set. You go be James Harden and Luka. She had 12 assists and 7 rebounds.
Ain't that the one Angela Reese was doing that too?
Yeah. The number one pick. The number one pick.
And they definitely gonna give her the green light now too, because they got to show up. We can't let what?
No, she bad the green light. Caitlin Clark is the one.
I know.
Caitlin Clark has been averaging 26 since her freshman year. 26.6, 27, 27.8, 31.9.
What LSU end up doing?
They going to the tournament. This is just a Big Ten tournament.
I know, so it's a chance they may see each other again.
Possibly.
We gotta have that.
South Carolina though. It's other teams. South Carolina, Tennessee.
But we want that Iowa LSU.
It's other team. Iowa might not even make it because this team is so centered around her, you know. But she will be the number one pick in the WNBA. Indiana Fever. She's gonna go to Indiana. Chicago got the number 3 pick. I was hoping
we're gonna get Angel.
Could have made it. Angel can't come out yet. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta be in college 4 years.
4 years as a one player.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Yeah,
that's kind of sexist. That's gonna change.
I don't possibly
because you got girls now that can play in the WNBA at freshmen in college.
Juju Watkins.
Now what if they get hurt?
Juju Watkins be shooting that bitch.
Man, I seen this one. Hey man, this one girl. I think she probably like 13. Killing the boys too though. She on the boys team in the AAU.
Yeah,
killing heavy everything. Handle she dribble like Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I probably know what you're talking about. I just watched the highlights of 2 girls on the same team. They out there going in between the legs, drop pass behind the back. They win national championships 40 and 30 on the points. Like, yeah, these girls out here are nice.
When I tell you this girl looked just like Kyrie Irving, fluid with the ball. Don't you know how you could tell how girls used to dribble? You could tell a girl dribble compared to the way a boy dribble. You could. It's just what it is. I can say that. It's what it is. It's just like the NBA in the 60s versus today's handles. The same thing. So you really trying to tell me boys and girls dribble the same way?
Yeah, I mean, I went to Marshall, bro. So yeah.
I understand that. Even then, though.
It was some girls in the
Kathy Pondaxer was not dribbling.
I didn't go to Marshall with Kathy Pondaxer.
I know, I'm just saying, though.
But what I'm telling you is I went to Marshall in 06, from 02 to 06. It was girls out there who were actually practicing the N1 mixtape just like the boys.
I understand that.
They've been dribbling like this for a while.
And I know a couple of them, too. But still, it ain't like Kyrie Irving and the Steph Currys. The definition and to pull it back into Jane Harden.
I mean, they all doing the same dribbles. I mean, they doing the same. It's all the same training and all that nowadays. That's why.
I know. But I'm just saying, back in the day, I ain't saying nothing wrong.
There's a girl on South Carolina. She come off the bench right now, but she like that. She like that, like Kyrie type. Like.
But we got to get off the fact that we can't say what it is. Cause I see you like, oh, you may be saying that. No, it's just like saying. It's just like me saying,
let it go.
No, I can't.
Let it pass.
Can't because I just want one more example. Because we should be able to talk facts. Why we can't talk facts?
Get your facts out.
Difference. It's a difference. But yeah. Or it wouldn't be no WNBA. It's just be everybody NBA.
I don't go ahead. I ain't going.
It wouldn't be men's sports and it wouldn't be women's sports. It would just be sports. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't the difference. That's all I'm saying.
I think that the difference leans more towards physicality than anything, more so than skills. Physical abilities versus skills is different. That's all I'm saying.
So why are the balls different sizes?
Physical traits, attributes. A man's hands is technically bigger than a woman's. But
physical. When she growing up playing ball with her brothers and them, she using the same ball he using.
Okay.
So learn and train with that same and put them in the NBA too.
Physical, nigga.
But we ain't fouling like that no more.
I'm talking about skill set. I'm saying physical.
You really can't even get that physical.
not physical as in punching. I'm physical, like like body, like I'm bigger naturally. I'm stronger naturally. We talking a man who, if you got a 5'11" girl and a 5'11" dude, 9 times out of 10, there's a 45-pound difference here.
That's all I'm saying.
Physical. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking skill set. Skill set is dribble, shoot, pass. That's skill.
But
everybody got these skills.
But your physicality
physical
can make
is
your
different.
skills better.
Athleticism, dribble, pass,
I know.
shoot. Like those are skills. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference in skills.
Luka Doncic just did a pass yesterday. Not to say Caitlin can't do.
Caitlin can make passes.
But in rhythm, bounce pass, perfect down to the pass, it'll happen. But would it be, like say, physically?
It won't be as fast.
So it can get picked off.
So that's why they can't play together, nigga. That's what
I'm telling you. So the physical, that's what I'm saying. For dribbling too, though. Same thing. You trying to tell me? Yeah. Well,
I don't think dribbling, because dribbling don't got nothing to do with physical ability in my head. But yeah. NFL free agencies starting this week. Hopefully the Bears get
so we'll know soon.
Not nothing with Jalen. I mean Justin. No. Nothing with Justin. That probably won't happen until either the draft or after the draft or close to the draft. And draft is in April, like mid-April, towards the end. So Justin won't be going nowhere. Mac Jones got traded today to Jacksonville. That was a 6th-round pick. So stuff like that, like they saying, like it's other free agents available at quarterback: Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Jimmy Garoppolo, Ryan Tannehill. They're probably now going to wait. Let's see where these people go, and if a team don't get one of those quarterbacks, now it's like, all right, we willing to give up a little bit more now. So that's what they probably finna do. It ain't finna necessarily be.
They finna give up the team.
Give up what?
You say they finna give up. We finna give up who?
No. They for Justin. Like the Justin Fields trade is happening. It's happening.
Oh yeah, it's done deal.
It's happening. We just don't know where, and the Bears are waiting to get the situation ironed out. Let these quarterbacks sign what they gonna sign, so we can know what teams is willing to give up what because they couldn't get a quarterback. That's how it's gonna play.
Ooh, I don't think Caleb Williams. I don't think you know what you in for coming here. I'm just gonna keep
hopefully a nice team and a successful season. Shit.
I'm just talking about the scrutiny that's gonna come with it.
I mean, it's scrutiny being the number one pick regardless. You're the number one pick. It comes with scrutiny, no matter what, especially at the quarterback position.
We gotta win 11 games or more.
Nah, not this year. I'm just telling you.
No, we need our quarterback to come in here and get us right now. Ain't nothing. I'm telling you how Chicago is. I know what I'm thinking.
How?
I better have every Sunday. I want a W.
Nothing.
We was on the way.
How can we do this now?
Yeah,
we didn't. No, technically we weren't. That's why we had.
This would have been a year.
Did we have?
That's what we running with.
It could have been. Right?
This would have been a year if y'all would have kept Justin. That's how it's gonna be.
We have the 9th pick this year because we didn't win last year.
Mm-hmm.
We have the 9th pick as well. That's our pick because we didn't win. So that means 21 other teams have better records than us.
I understand that.
How is it? How we ain't won nothing?
You from Chicago? You know how this go. You know how this go.
I know we give team. You know how it go. What you like to bring up, Reg Grossman and stuff. We're gonna be behind Caleb Williams. That's what's gonna happen.
No, we need a microwave season. We need instant success.
And it's possible.
We need him to come in here and take us to the playoffs. He bad. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm saying.
But it's not about him though. It's about building the rest of the team. We got money. We can go get a Calvin Ridley.
They ain't do that for Justin Fields.
We can go get. But
we want to because we got to keep the same energy. If he come in and he failed the first year, hold him to the same time we did Justin Fields. We got to talk about him.
I'm tired of breaking it down for you.
But how you sound?
I'm gonna break it down one more time. Let me give me. Hold on.
Already.
Time right here, 49.04. Give me at least to 51.30 or some shit like that. Ryan Pace, GM. Last legs, Matt Nagy, quarterback. They draft Trubisky. It don't work. Let's get a new quarterback. We trade up for Justin Fields. Boom. Now we have Khalil Mack. We have Allen Robinson. We got players. We still got Jackson and all these players. We had a team. We go and sign the defensive end from Philly. That we traded to Philly. I can't remember his name right now. But we built a team, veteran team. New GM comes in like, that didn't work. I'm getting rid of all of this. Khalil Mack, you go. D, you go. You go. You go. Allen Robinson, bye. Boom, boom, boom. Now I gotta start over. It ain't nobody come here. They know we not finna win. So I put a team together. Let's see what works. I draft this player. I draft this player. I draft this player. Hopefully they develop. We don't have a first round pick because we had already traded it. Now, boom, team. Y'all go out there. We lose. We get the number one pick. Great. Let's trade that too. Get more pieces. We get more pieces. We built a successful defense. Down the end of the season, that defense is doing this thing. Our offensive line solid. We get DJ Moore.
Coach
a
trash.
Solid number one quarterback. Coach not that bad. I just told you he didn't have no players. The GM hires him and says, I'm getting rid of all our best players.
So tell me when it's Justin's fault.
It's not. I keep telling you that. It's about timing. I got Justin Fields. I got the number one pick again. Caleb Williams, better prospect than Justin Fields coming out of college. It just is what it
prospect.
is. Right.
That don't mean he's going to be a better overall player.
Right. Now, we watch San Francisco. San Francisco trade for Christian McCaffrey, pay Joey Bosa, pay Samuel, pay IU, pay Ward, pay this, trade for fucking Young, trade for these people because Brock Purdy don't make shit. He's on a rookie contract. Justin Fields is in his fourth year. Most of his contract gonna be fifth year option, like $20 million. Then you gotta pay him. I get 3 more years of being able to go out if I want to and get Christian Wilkins, the best defensive tackle. We can go get Calvin Ridley, the best wide receiver. Now our defense is solidified. We got 2 number 1 wide receivers, and we can build here. We can't do that if we gotta pay Justin too. It won't happen. But that's it.
The Bears is like Chicago, making Chicago great again. We're gonna shut the damn Ryan down for 10 years, fix the expressway. As soon as we get that done, we close another lane down and start fixing it all again. We always renovating. We always renovating. Always.
Yeah.
When we just gonna let well enough be well enough? Ain't no bumps in the road. The players like him. His teammates comfortable with him. They just now starting to build chemistry. I close the lane down, tear it up. 3 more years of construction. Oh, we can't get into the playoff. Oh, man, Caleb Williams, got to bring that second quarterback in now. Caleb Williams, you got to fake an injury, man. You hurt. We got to see. You ain't doing too good. Now, we don't want to embarrass you, but take the back seat for a couple games so you can sit and learn and watch because you're still young. We'll play that young thing with him, too. But, of course, by so many people hyping it up, trying to get rid of Justin Fields for Caleb Williams, he's going to get the ultimate pass. He's going to get what you expect from a young guy. It's only his first year, second year. Well, they didn't put everything they should have been saying about Justin Fields, they will be saying about Caleb Williams if it's not a successful run. Which I don't see how one player going to come in and change the whole thing anyway. Honestly. So I don't see what's the difference in moving from off Justin Fields getting another Justin Fields type player and think we're going to have success just because he's number 1 pick. And we just can't let number 1 picks go. Because if they do good, then guess what? You let the number 1 pick go. Now he's somewhere else playing. Now, it's a lot. We're going off a lot of assumptions, assuming that things going to pan out.
You just created a whole scenario of what's going to happen.
Yeah. Because it happens. I watch the Bears every year, and it's the same thing every year. What's going to be the difference? We can't develop no quarterback. When the Bears ever develop a quarterback? What's going to be different this time? What coach we bringing in to specially work with him?
We got a new offensive coordinator. We got a new quarterback.
What has he won?
I mean, he was in Seattle last year. The last couple of years, Geno Smith was pretty decent. The offensive coordinator is that's on.
Did they go to the playoffs and win the Super Bowl? Did they go to the how far did they go?
So we did that with Matt Nagy, who was our quarterback. I mean, who was our coach, and we went and got him from Kansas City, and you see how that played out to develop Mitchell Trubisky. So what does that mean?
Where's Mitchell Trubisky?
In Buffalo now. But what does that mean? What does that mean though? You just said what does he want? We got somebody who was working with Pat Mahomes, who was his quarterback coach and offensive coordinator. And when he came here,
Pat Mahomes did that, man. Pat Mahomes. Stop it. Now so that means Caleb Williams need to be like Pat Mahomes.
Let's just let Caleb Williams be Caleb Williams, and we end it like that.
We'll see. I know he on the clock though. I'm putting you on the clock. 2 years to get it done. 2 years to get deep into the playoffs. 2 years. That's all I'm giving him. First round pick. Top prospect. Yes. We get the first year for him to figure it out. And second year, come out gunning. Come out running. What Patrick Mahomes do?
Pat didn't play his first year.
Okay, he didn't play his first year. Second year, then third year what?
I think they actually won a Super Bowl the second year.
That's what I'm saying. No excuses. Caleb Williams, you on the clock. He on the clock. Now everybody hyping him up like this. He on the clock. I need to see it. I need to see what everybody else talking about.
If the greatest is an expectation, I take it. Because he can fall short of the greatest and still be successful. So I take it.
Well, who all does that?
What you mean?
People do live up to the hype.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Patrick Mahomes will probably go down as if not the greatest, a top 3 greatest quarterback ever. So if Caleb Williams is not a top 3 greatest quarterback, but he's about 13, I'm taking that. So if he falls short of your expectations, I'm happy. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I appreciate it.
I ain't happy with nothing but a Super Bowl. That's all I'm happy for. I ain't happy. I ain't still in the Super Bowl now. Cause we were heading in the right direction, building a team around the quarterback, getting pieces, learning the system together, growing together, just to break it all up again, to bring in a whole new system. Now y'all did all that to win Super Bowl. Y'all bringing Caleb Williams in here to take us to the promised land. Because clearly Justin Fields can't do it.
For sure.
So that's the expectation.
Not necessarily.
Wow, this what the quarterback did now. What year Lamar Jackson went to the Super Bowl?
He has never been.
Well, what year was that he had made his deep playoff run in MVP year?
He won MVP his second year. But
Caleb Williams, we need an MVP. I'm holding you to the clock.
That's the difference. Like MVP or deep playoff run. What we looking for?
I need MVP and deep playoff run. You the next up. We ain't going backward. We getting better. You can see Patrick Mahomes. They give you the blueprint. You showing out in college like that where they talking about you like this. You the number 1 pick. You can see Lamar Jackson do what he do. You can grew up watching Tom. You got everything. And they hand you the keys to a franchise. Big market. It's a dream. The best. If you can do that, your legacy is cemented. You up there, Walter Payton in them, automatically. What more motivation you need? Ceiling is up here. Championship or bust. First year, 11 games, playoff.
These are my expectations.
Yeah, these are my expectations. Second year, if you don't win the Super Bowl, you got to get close to the Super Bowl or lose in the Super Bowl. And third year, I'm expecting the hardware. Or we got to trade you out. We can't wait that out. We trade quarterback every 3 years.
I'm saying, what?
We trade quarterback every 3 years now. Every 3-4 years, we got to get rid of you. Wow, that's a standard.
I'm telling you, the only reason we're doing this is because Carolina didn't win 4 games. That's the only reason. You can't pass the opportunity.
They were getting him anyway.
No, they weren't. We got the number 1 pick because Carolina had the worst record. Though, if Carolina wins 5 games, we're not in position to draft.
But what I'm saying is once we found out that we had the first round pick.
Yeah, of course, because you can't pass it up.
How?
2 times in a row.
So last year's player who they passed up? And what are you doing? He went to the playoffs?
He was ass. That's why we have the number 1 pick, nigga.
I'm just saying, but who went first round last year?
Bryce Young.
He the number 1 pick, right?
Number 1 pick.
And we could have got him, right?
We could have got him or CJ Stroud.
And
but the number 1 pick, which we traded, was Bryce Young. But we could have drafted CJ Stroud, who did go to the playoffs and won the game in the playoffs. Stroud. So he was the number 2 pick. If we would have drafted him and traded Justin, it's a difference. But we didn't. But we wouldn't have DJ Moore. We wouldn't have fucking.
I don't think CJ Stroud that much greater than Justin Fields.
Okay. I mean,
Justin Fields got hurt a lot this year too. Which game that he could have played and won, and we could have made the playoffs. Like CJ Stroud.
What they say, the best ability is availability.
But who's to say Caleb Williams gonna be available? He was just injured. He
was just talking about CJ Stroud.
I know. I'm just saying.
We wasn't talking about Caleb Williams.
But who we getting?
Keep your topics straight.
I am, because who's to say he won't be injured and the Bears still won't want to that?
I made that point because you said to me CJ Stroud is better than Justin. I mean, Justin Fields is better than CJ Stroud. He just was hurt. You can't be good if you ain't on the field. Period. You could be great sitting on the sideline. Nice chain, nice earrings.
Hey, check this out.
That's all I'm saying.
There's gonna be a lot of
good haircut.
I'm glad we starting this sports show now, because it's gonna be a lot of Caleb Williams talk, because I'm holding his feet to the fire. You know I am. He finna get that Jay Cutler, Rex Grossman treatment up out of me. You better not come in here like that. You better not come over here and forget how to play football.
Nice.
I know that. You better not come in here throwing no picks. Getting sacked. I ain't blaming no offensive line.
All that's gonna happen.
I know. Now I want to hear it though. Everything exactly. And I want the same energy.
All that's gonna happen.
And I want the same energy. I want the same energy. That's all. I want the same energy. I want the same energy they would give him Justin Fields. He's standing in the pocket too long. He ain't scrambling. He ain't getting rid of the ball quick enough. I know everything. I'm what I'm looking for when I see Caleb Williams. Is he gonna get rid of the ball? Is he gonna make the right football decision?
That's the thing. Nobody is exempt from criticism. Like let's be real. Nobody is exempt from criticism.
I know that, but I get offended when somebody try to. They're just like the people. No, I'm just saying from a life perspective. Let's say like I'm doing my job, right? Mm-hmm. I'm a cook. I'm doing the best job. I don't get no complaints. Ooh. But they want to shake it up a little bit. I'm offended. What? I've been doing this. People love the food. Now you want to come in here?
That's not the same, bro. Justin, we didn't win shit, bro.
We won what we could win. Let me explain what I'm saying when I say that. Because I always, like I tell you, like I explained to you last time, I always got to explain to you the history of Justin Fields. How the Bears set him up for failure.
I just told you all that. You ain't got to go through it. I just did 2.5 minutes on it.
So, if you set up to fail, how could you succeed? And who's to say they ain't going to set him up to fail?
So last year, did we have how was our team last year? Was it set up to fail last year?
You talking about how the man had to come back and redeem himself?
What you mean?
After the year that it was set up to fail?
Oh, so excuses.
There ain't no excuses. It's the truth.
Your job is to play football,
and that's what I'm doing.
None of that matters.
That's what I do. And that's what he was doing.
Football.
And that's what he was doing.
Show some improvement to where you are undeniable the number 1 pick. It was up to him. He could have went out there and played it to the point where they like no, but he didn't. So
so I can make them not drop my passes when I'm putting it in their chest. You act like you ain't watching the Bears. I can't make them catch the ball and I'm throwing perfect passes to perfect Sports Center game 1 play to win games and they dropping them. Our receivers constantly dropping the ball.
I didn't see that.
You ain't see that?
I didn't see that. I ain't gonna lie. Not last year.
Bruh.
That was the year before.
Bruh.
I'm telling you, that's the year before. That's the year before. We didn't have a professional NFL wide receiver. Last year we had professional receivers. I didn't see that.
Bruh. I'm sure they got a stat. I'm sure they got a stats on how many passes.
Claypool, they traded. They got him up out of the Chase Claypool, yeah, he did that, but they got him out of that early. He didn't want to be here. That was a wasted trade when we traded for
That's
him.
what we've been doing.
But
Caleb
that was
Williams, he don't want to be
That
here.
was like 3 games. He only got to play like 3 games. But other than that, nah.
Claypool ain't want to be here. Caleb Williams don't want to be here. What's the difference? You can't tell your girl you hate her and come back and tell her you love her and expect her to forget the fact you told her you hate her. That's always gonna burn in that furnace. You can't tell me you don't want to be here, and then all of a sudden your agents and them getting your ear like, bro, you gotta handle that different. Then you change up because somebody else told you to say, oh well, you need to want to be there because you don't have no choice. Make the best out of it until we can, you know what I'm saying, figure something out. So now I'm supposed to go and be 100% all in on somebody that didn't want to be here? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that, man. You got to earn this respect now. Now, not only do you have to come in here and win, they have to earn respect of a lot of people. Because I know y'all say, we're going to back or no. You're going to back people like you that ignore the fact of, I don't want to be here. Because you look at the money situation. Oh, he don't have a choice. He going to be here anyway. But the moment he going to be like, what's that Mark name? I think he played for San Francisco for the 49ers. Black, not Tua. He kind of like Tua, though.
Trey Lance.
Is it?
Who you?
He'd always holler at the coach and get into it with the coach, get upset on the
Kaepernick?
side. No, not Kaepernick. It's after him. Who is this Mark, man?
A black quarterback?
Yeah.
For San Francisco?
He was one of them 7, the 49ers, the Chiefs, one of them, not the Chiefs. What's his name? He used to always be on the sideline hollering at the coaches and all that stuff. He used to stay getting to it with the coach. Why can't I think his name?
Yeah, I don't know.
Then he got hurt. Then he came back. It ain't Tua. He played for Miami. He kind of stocky too. About your complexion.
Kyler Murray.
Exactly. Kyler Murray, disgruntled employee. Who's to say Caleb Williams ain't gonna be like that when it ain't going this way?
Kyler Murray signed a contract that's, a top 4 or 5-ish contract in NFL. He don't give a fuck.
Still.
Cash my checks. He's the quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals. Nigga,
Exactly.
That don't matter. He did all that. Complaining. Woo. Where is he right now? On the same team, bro. None of that
I know, but who wants to deal with that?
Get my money, bro.
Who wants to deal with that?
Get my money.
That's going to cause a poor performance
the same
on
thing
the field.
You just said. Hold on. Let's not talk over each other. The same thing you just said about being like, I've been doing my job and they want to, no, just pay me. You want to get paid for your job, right? You get paid, go do your job. That's all you should be worried about. Period.
So you just want to pay somebody to do the job, or you want to pay somebody to do their best job?
Do I want to pay somebody
to just do the job, or do you want to pay someone to do their best job? You in
the NFL, these are things where you get paid based off your performance. So if you want to get the most money you can, you do your best job. And if you don't, that's why you get traded. And if you don't go out there and succeed, you get traded as well. Justin Fields, I'm sorry. I love Justin Fields as a player. But if you didn't, you had 3 years.
You tell me he didn't do it.
You had 3 years.
He had
a lot of players. He played 3 years. And
he had 3 years.
On the Bears for 3 years, right? He was on the Bears for 3 years.
Yeah, 1 year last year.
You make the best of what you make the best of, bro.
He had to share. First of all, he had a whole season where he was sharing time with the quarterback. They were sharing time. They were sharing quarters.
Andy Dalton got benched like in the 7th game.
Am I making this up, bro?
They ain't do no swap shits like
they wasn't swapping quarterbacks out. Justin Fields wasn't.
If he was hurt or struggling, they might have pulled him. But for the most part,
bro, they was in.
Once he started, he started.
Bro,
once he started,
how you forget that,
bro? Once he started, he started.
They were sharing 2 quarterbacks played in one season for the Bears.
Andy Dalton.
Why?
They wanted a veteran.
Field wasn't hurt.
They wanted a veteran to start the season.
Exactly. They played the boy.
That's not playing. That's what I just told you Patrick Mahomes.
So why not keep Justin Fields?
Jay,
Because I know you can't afford him.
I just told you Patrick Mahomes didn't even play his first year. And now we're talking about him as the top 3 quarterback in NFL history. It happens. Let's get a veteran. Let's get him acclimated. Learn. Watch. Stand here. It's good for you to learn. So when you get out there, you know what to expect.
That also can happen. That can also hold you back too. Like you could be good enough.
Aaron Rodgers.
You can be good enough where you can
Aaron Rodgers.
That could have held him back
didn't
too.
Play for 4 years. Love on fucking Green Bay now. Didn't play.
And that could have held him back.
Successful years. Successful quarterbacks though. I'm giving you.
What has Jordan Love did that make him a successful quarterback?
He made the playoffs. He had a good season last year. What do you mean? His season was better than Justin's.
Because he was more available.
The best ability is available.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, he got a better offensive line too, right? And Green Bay got better defense too, right? So then when we talk about team and who you put around, Justin Fields was thrown to the wolves from the first year.
Okay.
We watched this together.
Okay. I just told you why though, bro. I just told you why. I just broke it down for you.
Thought the man was gonna get hurt. Y'all to the point where y'all keep saying, man, he can't keep playing like this. He's going to get hurt. It wasn't his fault that he had no protection.
That wasn't a protection thing. Get the ball out your hands. Throw it.
So Caleb Williams gonna get the ball out of his hand and throw it?
We'll see. I can't tell you what he's gonna do.
So how you draft somebody that still have the same problem that the quarterback?
We don't know he has that problem.
How we don't know? He ain't playing college. There's a difference.
Who said he had that problem in college? What? Name your analyst. Who told you that?
Mark, how I know he can't get the ball out in time?
Hey, who said that?
Okay.
He won the Heisman Trophy. What are we talking about?
Most players that go pro win trophies and stuff, bro. We know that.
We talking the best though. The best trophy. The trophy for the best player in college football.
How many people got Heisman that it was bust in the NFL?
I'm not saying it's not possible.
That's a lot of players. There's a lot of players that was good in college.
So then don't.
That was it. That was it. That was it.
Never draft a player.
No. I will draft the player. I'm not going to get rid of. I'm not going to get rid of a solid quarterback when I can use that draft to better the other team, strengthen the team defensively and offensively.
We have another first round pick, like 8 picks later. We're still going to do that. We can do everything here. That's what I'm saying. The more options, the better. The quarterback on the rookie contract for longer gives you more options going forward. It's just what it is, bro.
Let Justin Fields go and be great. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Caleb Williams, you on the clock.
That's how we're going to end this. Sipping with the Reals, Talking Sports, episode 2. We'll be back next week. Same live, same channel. Thank y'all for tuning in.